Welcome to Spotlight. I'm Terry Harrington, and I'll be speaking with John Lusk and also with Steve Ahlquist from the Port Huron Schubert Male Chorus. And today's show is sponsored by the Women's Life Insurance Society. Well, gentlemen, we know with the Schubert Male Chorus, Christmas time is always a busy time. I imagine this year is no different, is it?
That's true, Terry. We look forward to this time of year, particularly gentlemen who have done it before, but this time we're gearing up for December to head out to the assisted living homes and the residents, and we share some seasonal music with them. And it's emotional, it's heartfelt, and they love us, we love them, and it's just a great time of year for us at the chorus.
Is this the first time you've kind of done that?
We've been doing that for years as part of our mission to reach out and to share the love of music with people. And so I can't remember, I've been, I think, with 10 years with the chorus now, and we've been doing it every year. It takes a little bit of planning, coordination among everybody, and things happen. But we get out there, and again, it's a very enjoyable thing to do.
That's good. And Steve, I know you're kind of the rookie of the group here. Why did you want to join the Schubert Club, and what are you looking forward to through the month of December?
Well, it was something that I'd been talking about for a while with John. He was kind of recruiting me, and I was always busy working. And when I retired, I said, you know what? I don't have an excuse anymore, and it's something I wanted to try out. And I'd never sung in a choir before. It was a little intimidating at first, looking at all the words and the parts and the rhythm all at the same time, but it's been a lot of fun. And so I did the spring concert earlier this year, and this will be my first time doing the Christmas stuff.
Oh, great. So, I mean, here we are, December already, and so you're going to be starting, on December 5th?
Yeah, we start next Tuesday, and I spent some time calling up the individuals and making sure we can coordinate and get out that way. So we'll, all through the month of December, I think our last gig is the 21st. We will also be singing on the 21st for the Port Huron Rotary, which we've done for years at the Blue Water Convention Center. That's a nice thing to do, too, and they're very supportive of the group. But again, it's a time where we can tell the music's having an effect. It's having an emotional effect. The residents have some nostalgia going on, and we do too. And so it's great to get out there and sing. We have some high standards. Our director, Terry Beasley, he drills us.
He does. If we don't get it right, we do it again.
We do it again. And we're not out there to slap something together. We want to do a good performance for the groups.
Now, you're not doing a typical show, you're basically just doing Christmas carols type of thing?
Yes, we have some familiar ones. There's a sheet of paper here. We'll do some sing-along, Joy of the World, Hark the Herald Angels, stuff that people know. So that sometimes Terry will say, let's just all sing Silent Night, and the residents will join in with that as much as they can. And then we've got some other things that are unique to Christmas, Holly and the Ivy, and there's some Christmas chanting and caroling going on. And it's a robust, full, comprehensive look at Christmas in terms of music.
So who has more fun, you or the residents?
I guess we'll find out.
We enjoy this time of year very much, and when we're done with this, and we'll look forward to the spring, and we have a spring concert. COVID hit us hard, literally and figuratively, and we're still kind of the rebound for that. So we'll get there.
So how many guys actually make up the Port Huron Schubert Male Chorus?
If we had our longtime vet here, Hal Langoff out of Lexington, he would tell you we used to have 40, maybe 50, and there'd be hundreds of guys coming in for sings from Flint or around the whole state. We're down. We're doing, from 15. I think last year we might have had 10 going out. But this group has been around since 1907. Now, if you think about the 1907, we have no original members left. You might come and see, hey, that guy right there. But
we might look like
we're original. We, for a group to survive 2 world wars, COVID is not going to put us out of business. So we keep it going, and hopefully it'll be another 100 years and another, because we see people respond to it. We need that gift of music. We need that social aspect that comes with music.
This is really becoming a lost art, though, isn't it?
It is. It is. We reach out. Our wonderful accompanist, Jamie Hager, does some work with the high school choirs here. And so she has tapped into the youth that we need to keep things going in the past years, and we hope to resurrect that again. I understand there are some new choir directors in town at the high schools. So we're going to get some relationships going there and to keep it going.
If a gentleman would like to join your group, What do they do? Do you have to audition? Do you, all of those kind of things? Or Steve, tell us about your experience.
Boy, I tell you, it's grueling, just grueling. Really, it's just show up. You know, we could reference our website to see the time and location, but it's just show up for practice, and the director will kind of talk to you and see where you might fit in, and then you'll be placed next to some guys if you've never sung before, like I hadn't. You know, I had no idea. So he said, well, just start off here in the baritone and see how you feel. And if you find that, you know, it's a little bit low or a little bit high for you, then you can shift down to, you know, down to the bass or up to the tenor. And it's just kind of a feeling out process. And then just learning music, learning to sing music, you know, which lines do you look at, and how you pick up first the rhythm and then the words and eventually the melody. You don't do it all at once, you know, it takes practice, and you just work at it step by step. So it was very intimidating at first. And during the first concert, I was afraid I was going to sing a solo by accident. But it's a great group of guys, and so really just show up, Terry.
Great. Yeah. So, John, where can people get more information about your group?
Website's one thing. We have flyers too that I'll leave off in case there's some paper that can be shown in that regard. But pretty much call me. Phone number 810-300-5083, and we'll talk, have a conversation. We're going to be not rehearsing right now. We'll probably start rehearsing for the spring in January. So, but this whole month of December coming up, we'll be out sharing the music at the homes.
Sounds like you guys are going to have a lot of fun.
It is. It's a lot of fun, and come join us. We would love to have people come sit. Steve is absolutely right. If you don't feel comfortable when you're singing, you'll sit next to someone who is very comfortable. And one of the directors we had said, basically, can you do this? You're in. Okay, so as long as we can breathe, we'll be there.
Great. Well, gentlemen, thanks for sharing your story. I hope you have a lot of fun going to visit the folks at the various assisted living places and sharing a little Christmas magic.
Well, thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thanks for having us.
And thank you for joining us on Spotlight.